So 350 miles is the highest anyone has ever gone other than the Apollo astronauts. 62 miles.
Kilometers.
Okay, 62 miles ain't shit, dude. I drive that in an hour. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's, by the way, I agree with you.
It's not that far. That's not even here to San Antonio. 62 miles ain't shit. But it is kind of technically space.
So they get up there and they look at the Earth?
Yeah, that's why like everybody's calling bullshit on the outside of the capsule.
Right.
That it wasn't like completely on fire and
right.
like, destroyed. It's because they didn't go that high.
They didn't go that high.
That's all it is.
Right.
But they did go to space, technically.
They went to space and they lost gravity.
The funniest thing is they come back and you need a parachute to land.
Right.
Like at all the technology Elon has. Elon is catching rockets with robot arms.
What could go wrong in something like that?
Oh, it could explode on the way up, for
sure.
Oh. Yeah, the way up is not ensured that those things are definitely going to hold it together.
So that's the biggest risk.
Yeah, you have these cannons filled with rocket fuel that are burning at like twice the... What is the temperature of rocket fuel when it's hot? Is it like... It's like close to the surface of the sun or some crazy shit. Like what's the actual temperature? So everything has to be contained while you have insane amounts of fuel burning every second. And huge plumes of flame, enormous thrust to escape Earth's atmosphere.
Right.
You're just hoping all those O-rings and all these all the shit that blew up with the Challenger.
So it could have blown up.
100%.
Yeah.
I mean... Musk has openly said some of these are going to blow up when he's testing them. Like when they would blow up, you're like, oh, Elon failed again. Like, no, we want it to fail because we want to find out what is the threshold. Like, what? There's only one way to find out. I wonder
if all of them were they? You think they were like prepared to die? No.
Katy Perry was prepared to die.
Yeah,
That's
in her eyes, something's off.
She looked like a soldier.
Something's off with her.
No, it's good.
Yeah.
What about the hatch, though? Wasn't that kind of sketch?
She has a Muhammad Ada look to her.
Well, I think the problem is that the hatch is not a real hatch like a spaceship because it's not really going to space.
There's no captain. There's no pilot.
Right.
There's nobody going.
Exactamundo. All the above. So it's most hatches in that regard. They open outwardly so that the pressure of space travel, like when you're shooting that fucking rocket up insane amounts of gravity, doesn't make the door hinges fail and it collapses in on itself and everybody dies.
Right.
Right. So they have to open outward.
Right.
Right. So the pressure would keep them shut. So generally, like there's like a seal, and it's really kind of crazy. Like I have a friend of mine, very wealthy businessman, who brings me over his house the other day. He goes, I want to show you something. And he shows me this diagram. He said, this is from the 1950s. And this is the blueprint for the recreation UFO that they made when they tried to back engineer the one that they found at Roswell.
And they had this was a diagram.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. And it had a crank handle like a submarine door. You know?
And they were trying to replicate a craft that had landed, crashed.
Yes. Yeah. He thinks they did.
Wow.
He doesn't think it's a try. He said this is the blueprint because it had the actual, by the way, the exact generator in the center of it that Bob Lazar described in 1989 when he worked at Area S4.
What layer of the government do you think is working on projects like that? Like, is it all the DARPA people?
I think it's people that are completely disconnected from congressmen, senators, presidents.
Right.
It's all deep state. Because it's all people
they have to be like, they probably belong to an agency without a name.
Well, there's probably a bunch of those. And when it comes to this kind of stuff, like we already know now because of Doge that there was money that was going with no receipts, billions and billions of dollars that was just flying out with no receipts. They have no idea where it went. And Elon openly said, if this was a public company, it would be delisted and the people who ran it would go to prison. But because it's the government, you're like, oh, I don't know what we did. We just, they have no receipts.
Do you think
that could be going to it?
You think they'll bring charges against anyone for fraud?
That's the worry about disclosure.
Because
I think that's what's holding it back.
I think people need concrete stuff.
Yeah. You want to see concrete? Let's hear Katy Perry talk about
going
to space. Here, I'm going to send you one. I sent you a few this morning. I said, let's discuss.
I saw her. I chatted about it on my show. I saw her say something about we weren't taking space, we're making space.
That's the one I want to say.
Which I thought was an interesting scientific.
It's not this one.
No. I got another one. I got some better ones.
What is funny is immediately after
actually,
they landed.
that one's pretty good.
It is funny to do something like this, and then everyone hates you. Like everyone hates them.
They shouldn't hate her. Try this one. It's so fun when people. Why is it so fun when people get pretentious? I guess because you're terrified that you would ever do it.
Well, yeah, and I also think it's fun to see somebody who has no self-awareness.
Yeah.
They're always the most fun.
I will never be the same. I mean, when you get up there and you see the Earth, and it's so beautiful, and it just fills the screen, and it's not just your window. It's like everybody's window, and there's no boundaries, there's no border. There's just Earth. And it just fills the screen. And when you get up there
astronaut.
and you see the Earth, and it's so beautiful, and it just fills the screen.
Is it what you expected?
No.
Better.
Oh, yeah. I don't think you can describe it because, you know what I was saying? It was like quiet, but then also really alive. And you look at it and you're like, we're all in this together.
You mentioned just prior to going up, you said that you needed to go to space to heal. I know you're only a few minutes removed from this incredible experience. Do you feel healed? Now you are officially an astronaut.
Thank you so much.
How do you feel?
I feel super connected to love.
Goodness.
I will never be the same. I mean, when you get up
No,
there.
that's it.
and
That's it. There's another one. She said making space. But
Well, no, it's
how
just so
great
funny.
is it that they just get called astronauts?
It's
now?
funny to hear the richest guy in the world's wife go, we're all in it together.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if people feel that.
Yeah, we're definitely not all
I
in
don't
it with
feel
you.
like we're all
Can we
in
come
it
to
together
your yacht?
with you.
Can we get on your jet?
How in it together are we?
Yeah, what does that mean?
It feels like you hand selected a couple of friends to go do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it should have been a lottery system like Willy Wonka, where just 7 random people should have been able to go in this.
I would do it just
That
to
would
change
be
my.
fun.
That would be good.
Just 7 random people.
Just pull out some guy who's not supposed to be here.
Just a cashier at HEB, someone from MS-13.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Get him in.
Someone
Someone from
MS-13.
Trendiagua and Lauren Sanchez and Gail King, and, you know.